Are you kind of frustrated when you walk into your building, things aren't done? Like you walk in to open up your restaurant, the mop sink is dirty, right? There's still a mop bucket with a mop inside it, dirty water. Come around the corner, there's 3 bus tubs that haven't been washed. Go around the corner and you find that nobody really cleaned the line, right? It's generally been wiped down, but it ain't sanitary. And you go through your restaurant, next thing you know, you find 3, 4, 5, 7 things and you're pissed off. And oh, by the way, you're behind because you have to close the restaurant in order to open it. And that happens shift after shift after shift. What I want to do is change your culture to where it's closed to open. And I'm going to share how you do that with a manager checklist. Hello, this is David Scott Peters with therestaurantexpert.com, and I feel your pain, man. I've been that morning manager pissed off. I've been that afternoon manager pissed off. Heck, I'm telling you right now, I've been pissed because things aren't done. So then I implemented a manager checklist. Want to make sure things are done my way. Well, they were really brief things, and I'd walk in, the lights would be wrong, sound is wrong, nobody's paying attention to it. I'd come in and say, why aren't things getting done? Well, number one, I knew my manager checklists weren't clear enough, but I also had a culture problem. Because I wasn't willing to hold my managers accountable, the employees wouldn't do their side work, wouldn't find theirs, managers wouldn't do so, and the next thing you know, I've got a restaurant that's out of control. And I need to realize that my managers don't trust each other. So if one manager doesn't do it, why should another even try? So what I want to do is create a culture of close to open, where I'm so specific and clear with my manager checklist that everybody is held accountable to that when I walk into a shift as a manager, I know the manager that ran the other shift has my back. So how do we do that? Let's first make sure that we understand that manager checklists for my managers allow you to impose your will without being there. It's how the chain restaurants literally have tens of thousands of restaurants with no owners in them. They're so specific and clear in what they want done, when they want the till out, where temperature levels should be, the lighting, what TV channels, radio, whatever it may be, everything is specific and clear so that you can't do anything but do things right. Another benefit is that you're clearly communicating your expectations, just like I talked about it. What the job is, how to do it, how well it should be done, but more importantly, by when. And last but not least, the benefit of having manager checklists is ensuring nothing gets missed. See, you could be a manager watching me right now going, I've been doing this for 20 years. I don't need a manager checklist. Well, the truth of the matter is you do. Because think about that one day when Sally the server called off. Right? And you're like, damn it. And your hand was about to go on the woman's room door, right? The restroom, to see that there was toilet paper, the paper towels, that there was soap, you name it. Well, you don't do it. You back off, you go into the office, start calling, right? We start calling, can you come in? Can you come in? Can you come in? Can you come in? Next thing you know, the restaurant's open. Well, middle of the lunch rush, and I've had this happen. Woman comes out of it, looks at me in the face with her hands like this and says, you have no toilet paper, no soap, and no paper towels. Bounce back from that. Now, I'm so old, that was before we had computers with social media. Now we've got Yelp, and we've got TripAdvisor, Facebook, Twitter. They tell tens of thousands. See, a manager checklist makes sure what needs to be done never gets missed, because when I put my hand on the door, get called away, I go back to my list and make sure the little shit is done. That's how we're successful, making sure we do the same thing every day the same way. So if you want to have your managers really do things your way, if you want to rest easy that things are getting done your way, you need manager checklists because they'll help you impose your will, they clearly communicate expectations, and more importantly, they ensure things are done your way. This is David Scott Peters. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure and subscribe now to my YouTube channel. But before you go, download my free report. You'll find the link below in the description section. And be sure not to miss these other videos with expert tips to help you run your restaurant.